The Fairphone Gen 6 is a whole new smartphone experience that is even more sustainable and modular than our previous products. It wouldn't really be a fair phone if it wasn't now, would it? Just like our older Fairphone models, the Fairphone gives you the power to open it up and replace parts within minutes in the comfort of your own home. But before you get started, here are some things to keep in mind. Find an even, level and clean surface to work on with a good light source so you don't miss anything. Make sure to switch off your phone. We recommend keeping a few things handy. A cloth to clean the surface of your phone. 2 small containers to divide and keep all the small screws in place. A credit card, guitar pick, or other similar piece of plastic to help with removing parts. And a Torx T5 screwdriver, which you can find in our web shop. A word of caution. Please don't use any metal objects other than the screwdriver when working on the phone. You can easily get the job done with just your fingers and the card, pick, or the plastic piece we mentioned earlier. This will also protect the internal parts from unwanted damage. Watch this video from beginning to end before getting to work. This will help you get a clear idea of all the different steps involved in the process. You can then play the video again to follow the steps one by one. Got all that? Okay, here we go. In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the loudspeaker and USB-C port. Any replacement work on the Fairphone begins with taking these 2 screws on the top of the lower back cover off. Like we mentioned earlier, make sure the phone is switched off by pressing the power button and volume button. Depending on your settings, you might have to long press the power button to access the power menu. Here's a quick tip. It's easy to confuse the outer screws with the inner screws when disassembling and reassembling the device. The main difference is the length of the screws. The longer screws go on the outside, the shorter ones stay on the inside. We start by unscrewing the 2 screws on the lower back cover and sliding the lower back cover off towards the bottom. Now, keeping the phone with the screen facing down, you need to start removing the 5 screws around the battery. What you should see underneath is the soft pack battery and the loudspeaker unit. The USB-C port is nestled safely under the loudspeaker unit. Before removing the loudspeaker, we advise disconnecting the battery by unscrewing the connector cover and unplugging the B2B connector to the battery. Now, let's remove the loudspeaker unit. Get your screwdriver and take out the 5 black screws holding it in place. Look for a tiny notch on the left side of the loudspeaker unit. You can use a piece of flat plastic like a credit card or a guitar pick to dig into the notch and wedge the loudspeaker out. It should come straight out without any hassle, just like this. Simply replace the old unit with a new unit and screw it back in place. Next, let's look at the USB-C port. If you need to replace the USB-C port, you will need to remove the loudspeaker unit first. Once the loudspeaker unit is off, you should be able to remove the USB-C port by simply disconnecting the B2B connector and lifting it out of the frame. Now, switch in a new USB-C port. Reconnect the B2B connector and put the loudspeaker unit back in its place. Rescrew the 5 screws meant to hold the loudspeaker back. Reconnect the battery. Now, slide the lower back cover back onto the device. Make sure to place it higher up on the phone so it slides in easily. And re-screw our 2 main back cover screws. And that's it, you're good to go. Alright, congratulations on replacing parts on your device by yourself. For more information on anything Fairphone related, check out the links in our description below.